You're playing a game. It's so plain.
What's good, my G's? G stands for Gamers. It is I, your boy Snow. Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? How y'all feeling today? New video, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. But really, Metal Gear Online. Technically the third one. You dig? So before I get into the video, I want to say thank you for coming through. Thank you for all the subscribers for returning. Please, as usual, comment, talk to us, like, tweet us, Facebook us. It's all there. It's all good. Holla at us. If you're a new person, you just come across this video, we try to keep it honest here. I say we because there's a few of us. So stick around, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, like it. If you don't, thumbs down, and leave us some feedback. Always ask questions. So Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain online companion is Metal Gear Online. Now, for the people on my channel who don't play Metal Gear like that, there is a Metal Gear Online, and it's its own universe. And I made the mistake of skipping out on this. I had one friend, he didn't push it much, not like he did other games on me, but he always told me, like, yo, Snow, you play SOCOM, RIP, but you need to come play MGO. And I was like, nah, I don't really mess with Metal Gear like that. I'll watch you play it all day, but I'm not really into Metal Gear like that. I think it's a dope character, dope story, but something about it just doesn't let me rock. When I caught on to physically playing Metal Gear Online, the servers were already being taken. So it took a while. So if you guys who are MGO fans hearing me right now, please help me educate my channel. If you have a video talking about it, whether it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, to say what was your most important or favorite moments about MGO, yo, link us up. Let me know. So basically, what I saw in the trailer was already worth my opinion. I'm not letting this happen again. Somehow, someway, I'm getting this MGO because I do think you can get it solo. So when the trailer starts, you see the character flipping over. It could be different classes. I think it was about maybe 7 or 8, and they damn sure was flexing the whole point that it looks like there's some customizable, or at least 8 characters you could pick from that do different things. If you could build them out, that's dope. If not, I'm fine because the balance won't be an issue. But then they settle for Snake, and as you get ready to roll out, it's about 8 of those guys. So automatically, I assume that it's going to be 8 versus 8. And I know you guys are used to, these big numbers, depending on if you're Battlefield or whatever. But let me tell you, for a game like this, for a game like Ghost Recon, for a game like SOCOM, for a game like Rainbow Six, shit, even The Last of Us, which had a lower count than this, I believe, this 8-on-8 with no respawns, anything, is very, 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 very intense fun. It's a different type of fun. It's intense fun. And let me reiterate the name of the online component: Metal Gear Online Tactical Team Operations. The word tactical and team is heavy emphasized when you're playing MGO, right? So what I saw off the back was, first off, the fluidity of it, and that just means the single player carries over to the multiplayer, which I love. And of course, there's running animations, there's diving animations, there's your jog animations, then there's your sneaking animations. So all that is in there. In fact, you can probably find that $30 demo that was available earlier, and you could probably learn everything beforehand now, and that demo is probably down to about $10 or so now. So I love seeing that. I love seeing the things that I'm not going to credit to Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but I'm just going to call that out because that might have been the last time you've seen something newer do it, where as they was infiltrating the base, one guy threw his little, I guess, tag grenade where it can mark the enemies, and what you saw was on the inside, which reminds me of the Rainbow Six Siege, where the guys on the inside was they were preparing their shit, and one put down a nice little wolf dog, and that fucking dog. The one thing I appreciate about Konami in all their games, they always put something cute in their video games, and that dog, a little later on, when Snake and them infiltrated in, his buddy that was running with him got caught by the dog. So I like that you could tag the enemies. And the other thing that I saw real quickly was it was able to stealth take down an enemy. I'm gonna just say that this whole thing was scripted to help make a point, because I refuse to believe that in a third-person view a human player would get caught out there like that, the way this one dude got yoked up. So we're just gonna credit that to that. The other thing that was in the trailer that I thought it was cool was this nice little gadget after they yoked them up, where, you know, Snake's buddy, you know, he ran out there and got popped in the hip, and it kind of gave him like a balloon thing that lifted him in the air. I assume that it was like an alarm that triggers as well. And, you know, just basically just snitching where you guys are. And what was so dope about it was Snake was able to shoot the balloon down. And your character does not die, so, you know, that's also a plus. And, you know, the different sneaking points, the stealth game, you are able to do that. I mean, it had mines. The dude slid into the mine in a demo. You know, all that shit, that, like, it just was fine. And it seemed like they had to retrieve some data type shit. You know, whatever you do in MGO, that's what it is. But what I also liked was, you know, how your allies, you could see your allies, you know, line of fire, and you can take out enemies, you know, non-lethally. The other thing that was pretty cool was, what I saw was I'm gonna just call it a Titan for lack of a better word, because that's not even what I want to get at. What I want to talk about was the homie Snake basically did a portal move where he just went from one side of the dude that was expecting him to be there in the Titan, and he just went behind him, and the kill where he jumped up behind him onto the thing, stabbed him in the neck, and then he took his shit. Real G shit right there, right? So this trailer was like well done, well choreographed, gets the point across. I'm intrigued, I'm engaged. Like I said, I'm not going to skip out on this one. Somehow, some way I will be playing it, because this brings the type of gaming of multiplayer style that I like, where you gotta think, you gotta work together as a team, and I don't really get that. I don't get it at all from Call of Duty unless I'm playing Search and Destroy, and even then I still don't get it. And Battlefield is a different type of play style, so, you know, I'm stuck. There's no more Medal of Honor. My SOCOM is dead. Shout out to H-Hour if that actually makes it out. And you know, it's well, and shout out to Siege when that comes out. So, you know, between Siege and this MGO3, I think I'm in good hands for quite a while. Now, towards the end of the trailer, you know, there was a rocket shot at the I'm calling it a Titan. I know that's not the right name for it, but, you know, an Onslaught comes out, Mr. Two Guns Up, as I like to call him from back in the days. And you know, when Snake jumped off of it, it kind of looked like a CGI thing, so I'm not sure, you know, how that works. And at the end, very, very end, they did like a little funny ass, you know, he's being Venom Snake or whatever it was had him hemmed up for a selfie. I thought that was pretty funny, but it'd be nice if you could do stealth attacks like that, where you could take a selfie before you actually knife him. Joe, can you imagine that? I might be fairy talking right now, but could you imagine that? That's footy. That's footage right there. But, you know, I don't care too much about the Metal Gear Solid games. That's actually what piqued my interest. I've learned in a short period of time, right before MGO went offline, of why this game was important, and why my friend, who I kind of wish would have pushed it as hard as on me as he did. What game was that he pushed on me? Bad Company 2, and what was the other thing he pushed on me? I'm drawing a blank right now. Mag. And you know, this game would have, the last iteration of Metal Gear Online would have been very near and dear to my heart. So, you know, but that's neither here nor there. I'm definitely down. I'm curious to see what are you guys looking forward to it. If you've seen the trailer, have you not seen it, you need to go see it. Some people are mistagging it as Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Online. It really should just be called Metal Gear Online and maybe 3 at the end of it. But, you know, real Metal Gear fans know what to look for. I'm a partial fan. I appreciate the series and everything, so I can't even speak too much about it. All I do know is if you're into tactical stealth shit, MGO is the way to go. Obviously, it's a Metal Gear thing. There will be some hyper-tech stuff there. So go in mind that you're playing that game for that game and not to be comparing it or expecting a SOCOM series, a SOCOM experience like I called it. The only experience that you get from playing SOCOM and playing this game is the fact that you appreciate teamwork and you do what it is, and that's PTFO, and you play smart. So that's all I got. If you like the video, comment, rate, subscribe. You already know how we roll with that. Your boy Snow, and I'm out. Peace. Ain't nothing like seeing a dude. Yeah, same here. Ain't nothing like seeing a dude get on body getting vibed. That shit was like a pain in the ass. That better not been the fucking symbol. It'll be tight if they did that. Send me a false fucking message. Tell me to update my app.
You want change teams, right?
Yeah, I see.
Part 392.
I didn't even know I was a chairman like that. 20 and 5?